great your love must be. Heaven is your home, but you choose to live inside of me. Your spirit is like the wind, your word is like a flame. It's an all-consuming fire that cannot be restrained. Heaven and earth cannot contain you. There's no limits to your love, but you choose to dwell in my praises. You reside inside of my worship. Heaven and earth cannot contain you. There's no limits to your love, but you choose to dwell in my praises. You rest upon the throne in my heart, in my heart, in my heart. Oh, how great your love must be. Heaven is your home, but you choose to live inside of me. Your spirit is like the wind, your word is like a flame. It's an all-consuming fire that cannot be restrained. Heaven and earth cannot contain you. There's no limits to your love, but you choose to dwell in my praises. You reside inside of my worship. Heaven and earth cannot contain you. There's no limits to your love, but you choose to dwell in my praises. You rest upon the throne in my heart, in my heart. You choose to dwell in my praises. You reside inside of the worship. In my heart, in my heart. You choose to dwell in my praises. You reside inside of the worship. In my heart, in my heart. You choose to dwell in my praises. You rest upon the throne in my heart.
Shalom to everyone. I don't know if you hear me well. Are you able to hear me? Let me know if you're able to hear me well. Shalom, shalom. Hello.
You choose to dwell in my praises. You reside inside of the worship. In my heart, in my heart. You choose to dwell in my praises. You reside inside of the
Yeah, in my heart.
worship. In my heart.
So today's live is going to be a little different from last night's live.
In my heart. You choose to dwell in my praises. You reside.
Hey, what's up to you, Christian? What's up to you, Brother Gabriel? What's up to you, Sister Rosa, Sister Lisa, Sister Lauren Voisley?
Inside of the worship.
Hey, what's up to you, Sister Coco?
In my heart, you choose to dwell in my praises. You rest upon
Hey, what's up to you, Sister Sumeka? What's up?
the throne.
All right, so you need to share this live.
In my heart,
All right, you need to share this live. All right, let's get this live sharing. Let's get share this live. Let's get this live sharing. Hey, shalom to you, Jeremiah. What's up, man? Share this live. Okay.
my name.
Okay.
Who will shout my name in the middle of the nations? Who will take the shield of faith and the sword of my tongue, and declare my name.
All right, as you can see the screen on the right hand side, that screen symbolizes something that I'm going to teach you all about religion. That's what religion is doing to all people, whether you're black or whether you're white. Religion is destroying who we are as a people in Elohim. All right?
He who has declared me thus far will walk in even greater power. For the sands of time are running out, but my name will be declared in this final hour. I am Yahuwah.
So you may be thinking, some people saying how the earthquakes are happening. They said that the earthquakes have a lot to do with men manipulating the weather. No, this has nothing to do with that. This is Yahuwah's judgment that is unfolding on the earth. All right, and remember that the tectonic plate movement of the greater pole reversal shifting, that is as well coming. Remember, there is a process. Remember, the pole shift was a process, and the pole shift is still happening gradually, as the pole reversal shifting is actually getting into full gear.
I am that I am, and my trumpet will soon call out. I formed the worlds with a whisper. Oh, but
So this is the only place that you need to listen, the only one that you need to listen right now to what is going to happen or what's going to come. All right?
I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready
The authentic source of the Creator's Elohim.
to shine.
And all of them who claim that Jesus showed them this and Jesus showed them that, by now we know that Jesus is Lucifer. Look around you. Let's look around you. Look around you. Look and see what religion is doing to people. How that could be the Almighty God, the Holy of Holies. No, that is not the Holies of Holies at all.
It's the name above all names. Oh, and we will declare it. Yes, we will declare it. It's the name.
Alright, so after this we're going to dive straight into that.
And we will
Make sure that the volume is all up. Yeah?
And my trumpet will soon call out. Oh, I'm formed the
Sorry for the excessive noise there.
whisper, but I'm getting ready.
Alright, so as you can hear me, hope that you can hear me well.
I'm getting ready to shine.
Hi to you, Camille, Lokan. Hi.
It's the
The video on the right is taken in Trinidad. Of course, right? That is where I'm from, Trinidad. I'm a Trinidadian. Yes, I am. So some people ask me why I am from Davao in the Philippines. Right? So I did that because the enemy is hunting down my lives. So I had to change my name over and over and over. Every time I start doing lives and I start teaching people about the ancient truth and start teaching people about all the lies and the deceptions of the fallen angels, the Anunnaki, the NK, the shadow government, the new age system of the Enel or the reptilians. Every time I start to expose them, the enemy moving and shut down my live Facebook pages, a matter of fact. Okay, so we're going to get right into, we're going to get right into today's, all right. So let's look at the link on the left hand side. All right. and I'm going to play it for you in just a sec. I'm going to be playing that for you. And then I'll be playing, I want to play this first and then I'll play the video on the right hand side. Alright? I want to play that for you first, alright?
Celebrate Jesus. Now,
Now, let me tell you all something. I know this guy personally. You see this pastor who preaching here? I know him personally. Alright? He first started learning from me when I started teaching about, when I first started teaching and exposing things since Facebook conception, this guy, can't remember his name right now, but he's from South Africa. I know this guy personally, and I was shocked to see what he doing. All right, was shocked, and I never support his cult. I never support his cult in the first place. All right, so this guy is from South Africa as well. All right, so this is what he did. I was really shocked. Really, really shocked. He said he wanted to learn about Elohim in 2015. I started to teach him about Elohim. And when somebody sent me this video from South Africa and tell me exactly what he's doing against the people in South Africa and having them eating grass and stuff like that, I was really, really mad at him. And I did message him, and me and he had a war, a battle. There's others too, which I will reveal later down. If you're following them on Facebook, then you need to unfollow them. All right? You need to block them. You need to block yourself from all these diseases out there. All right? Who deceiving people.
we are supposed to eat the bread, but they're going to eat special bread before they eat this. If Jesus can turn water into wine, fish into his body, loaves from the boy into what? Into what? Into his body. People can eat. So I'm going to give them food from above. And they're going to eat for this year, 2014. People we are fasting, but they're going to eat the fulfillment from above. Wake up! Stand up! Stand up! Upright! Attention! Close your mouth. Okay, I see food outside. Look at that. Look at that food. Be quiet. Be quiet. Okay, go and eat. Go and eat. Go eat outside. Go quickly. Eat quickly. Eat quickly. Today, no time. No time. You eat quickly. Limited time today. Eat quickly. I'm finishing now. Now I'll be calling you. Eat quickly. Will they die after this? Will we see death? Life. What do we call it? Life. This one eats a lot, eh? Yeah. If your husband is there, your wife is there, they are eating life, there will be resurrection.
There's no resurrection in eating grass. I have to laugh because remember there's the same guy who I was training long ago. Alright? I was shocked. Really shocked to see what he's doing. Really shocked. I was really shocked. And then he asked me in 2015 to teach him about Elohim. He wants salvation. He wants salvation. But you know, me and he had a battle. That is why all the Christians that I'm on Facebook hate me so much. That's why they hate me. Because I am for righteousness, not for unrighteousness. And if you're teaching your congregation shit, I will go to your pages and I will try to reach some of your people. And if you preventing your people from reaching Elohim, then me and you will be in war.
Look at the small one. Hey, this man. Sunday school. Look at the mama.
Let me play it one more time, and then I'll play the prophecy. Alright? Play it one more time. And then I'll play the prophecy. Alright, on the left hand side for you, and then we will go into something different. Alright?
Now, we are supposed to eat the bread, but they're going to eat special bread before they eat this. If Jesus can turn water into wine, fish into his body, loaves from the boy into what? Into what? Into his body. People can eat. So I'm going to give them food from above. And they're going to eat for this year, 2014. People are fasting, but they're going to eat the fulfillment from above.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah, Commander Shaik. Joshua. Yes, he's the same guy who had the snake and had people worshiping the snake in the church. It's the same guy who I teach. Wow. Real deceiving people. I know him. If you remember him from 2016, I think his name was Lafisuk, but he's from South Africa and he's a pastor. I don't know who make him a pastor. Oh my God, so much of deception on the out in the world. So much of deception out there.
Wake up! Stand up! Stand up! Upright! Attention!
Oh yeah, Chloe, he's the same one from 2014. He's the same one from 2014 you remember him? Recently he had people worshipping a cobra snake. Yes, him. Same guy.
Close your mouth. Okay, I see food outside. Look at that. Look at that food. Be quiet. Be quiet. Okay, go and eat. Go and eat.
If you did listen to the live from last night, Chloe, go back and listen to the live from last night. It had to do a lot with the Illuminati, exposing them. Alright? So yes, he joined the Illuminati. He joined the Illuminati in 2015. Late half of 2015, around September 13th, he joined the Illuminati. Yes, so he did join the Illuminati because he's so desperate, he real desperate for fame, he real desperate to be important and stuff like that. I did see his Facebook page some time ago, but I can't remember what is the exact name he actually used now. Yeah, but he's still deceiving people. Still deceiving people.
Eat. Go eat outside. Go quickly.
Oh, yes, Sister Jenny. Like Simon says. I remember that. I remember Simon says. But you know, I'm not gonna need no grass. If Simon says, if somebody say, Simon says to eat grass. No, no, no. You gonna eat the grass for yourself. No. I'm not good.
Eat quickly.
That grass must be real sweet, boy. Look at the lawn. Watch that. They could have hired somebody to cut the lawn and thing. You know? They could have hired somebody to cut the lawn, you know. Where he have a human lawnmowers. Human lawnmowers.
Eat quickly. Today, no time.
Eat
No time.
quickly.
Eat quickly. Limited time today.
Hi, Maxie. Eat quickly, limited time. Limited time to eat out all the grass days to keep the lawn down, keep the lawn cut, looking nice, you know. Them going to hell, all of them, pastors and them going to hell, them is part of the Illuminati, great deception, eh? All will get up. That's why Abba tell us to come out from the churches of men. Come out from the churches of men. Whether you are a Hindu and you just go to the temple is considered a church. If you're a Muslim and you're going to the temple, or you're going to the mosque is a temple. If you're a Christian and you're going to the church, it's the same temple and it's the same mosque. So what I'm trying to say is all religion serves the same purpose, which is to deceive those who love the Almighty Elohim. You understand? So the mosque, so again, let me just say this over again for those who are new. The mosque is a temple. The temple is a mosque. The Christian churches is the same mosque and the same temple. When the Buddhists and them go to the temple, is the same thing. Alright? All religions is the same purpose. All religions serves the same purpose of the Illuminati. Understand? Oh.
Eat quickly.
Eat quickly. Wow. A human goat. And then now, he had the audacity to tell the people, right? He had the audacity now to tell the people that eating grass is good and that they won't die. That if their husband or their wife out there eating grass, that they will have prosperity. Listen, that is deception. That is a lie. I didn't teach him to make people eat grass. I teach this guy for him to turn to Elohim, for him to turn his congregation to worship the true triune family. I specifically teach this guy to live in righteousness. Teach his congregation righteousness, but he refused righteousness. You understand?
I'm finishing now. Now, I'll be calling you.
Quickly,
Eat
quickly,
quickly.
quickly, quickly. Eat the grass quickly. So what you all could do is invite some people to this live. All right? Invite them to this live. Human, goat. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Will they die after this?
Whoa.
Will we see
They
death?
are demonically,
Life.
demonically
What do we call it?
possessed. He
Life.
possessed them. They are possessed
This one eats a lot.
by evil spirits. And the evil spirits, it's called witchcraft. Ever heard about it before? Ever heard about witchcraft? Ever heard about black magic? That is what's going on there. These people are possessed. Because somebody in the right mind will never eat grass. Alright?
Yeah. If your husband is there, your wife is there.
Mm-hmm. If your
They're eating
husband there.
life.
Look at
There
him,
will
look
be
at him, look at him.
resurrection.
Oh gosh. Look at she. Loving the grass. Oh gosh, girl. You stupid, eh? Wow. Whoa. Oh gosh. Oh my God. Oh. And people laughing.
Look at the small one.
Look at this little girl. Oh God. Way.
This man.
The lawn clean. Oh my God. This is what religion does
Look
to
at the
you.
mama.
The same guy, Lafuk.
Come back! Come back!
Look at them come here. Watch. Oh God.
Run!
That is what religion does to you. Make you eat shit. Next thing they could be eating is shit. Goat shit, cow shit, all kind of shit. What? They possess. Ooh. Wow.
Come back quickly.
See how they walking? They are possessed. Possessed by evil spirits, brothers and sisters. We just go back to that part. I love that part. I love that part. And wow, look how she's loving the grass. Look how they're loving the grass.
I'm finishing now. Now, we calling you. Eat quickly.
Human goats. Hi, Miss Carter. Human goats. We are looking at human goats.
Will they die after this? Will we see death? Life. What do we call it? Life.
How eating grass? How you eating grass could give you life? Huh? Elohim didn't give us grass to eat. Grass is for goats to eat, for animals to eat. Certain animals will eat grass. Like for example, if a dog sick, let me say a dog or a cat sick, they will actually go to a specific bush and eat and they will feel better. You ever hear about that before? You ever hear about if a cat or a dog sick and there's certain bush around in your place, certain bush growing, that dog will go over to that bush and that dog will eat that bush and that dog will feel better. Bush wasn't meant for humans to eat or for humans consumptions. It wasn't meant for humans consumption. Yahuwah created the fruits, vegetables, grown vegetables like yam. It are different things to eat rather than eat bush. Humans are not considered goats. So what he's actually doing there, it's like saying humans, is like apes. All right. So this is a new age. This actually a new age teaching right here, where scientists or NASA have a lot to do with this evil, because they said that humans evolved from apes, and apes does eat bush too. They lied. We didn't evolve from apes. We were created in the image of our Father, E. And we were created in the image of our mother, E. Maya. So the females were created in the image of Imaya. And the males were created in the image of Abba, Yahuwah, through Yahushua.
I'm finishing now. Now, to be calling you. Eat quickly.
All right, I'm going to tell everybody something. This is not an actor. They're not acting. Or they're not pretending to eat the grass. They actually eating the grass. All right? Some of them in the right mind, they know. Some of them who they're eating grass, they're in the right mind. But they believe that they evolved from apes. All right? What a disrespectful and ungrateful, ungodly generation. All right? Who know the truth yet still deny the truth. All right?
Will they die after this? Will we see death? Life. What do we call it? Life. This one eats a lot, eh?
So he watching from inside. He actually watching from inside. Why he didn't come and eat grass too like them? You think he's stupid? You think he's stupid to join them in eating grass? No, he's not stupid. He not gonna eat no grass. He sent them because they are slaves, mental slaves. Mental slaves they are. All Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, Hindus, New Agers, Sky Watchers, scientists, they are all mental slaves in the system. Alright? Mental slaves. They don't see it because they believe and remain in the lies of the Anunnaki. They believe in the lies of the fallen angels, the shadow government. They believe in the lies of the so-called history that you think is the history. Everything that they taught us is a lie, brothers and sisters. It is a lie. It's time to awaken. Oh yeah, brother Just. I am actually sure it have dog shit. I when use the word poop. Poop song too sweet. That poop song too sweet for them, man. I saw it a dog shit on that lawn. And I saw he even sit on that lawn too.
They're eating life.
Telling you.
There will be resurrection.
Resurrection in eating grass. There's no resurrection in deception. There's no resurrection in lies. It's time for people to awaken. This should be a wake-up call for all Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, New Agers, Sky Watchers, scientists who want to be scientists. This should be a wake-up call for you, because this is exactly what is going on. Alright? This is exactly what is happening. Wake up, people, wake up.
Elohim Adonai, Elyo Yekido, Kulamamino, and we are live. Today over this live, we're going to see supernatural occurrence of Elohim's presence. Excuse me. Over today's live, we're going to see the glory of Elohim as it bursts forth from the New Jerusalem, Yerushalayim, as we are drawing nearer and nearer to the pole reversal shift. Hallelujah. So join in with me to worship the creators who created the heaven and the earth. Let's bring the new Yerushalayim even nearer to us. Unlearn all the lies that you were taught in the churches of men. This will be the hour, and this will be a time that you will never forget. As we're in the presence of Elohim as I speak. So invite more people and let's support one another and draw nearer to Elohim. Shemiak El Elyon Hakadosha. We welcome you, Elohim. I pray that it will touch the hearts of those who are listening far as the Middle East, Iran, for those who listen from Iceland, even those who listen from Antarctica, those who listen from Australia, even the elites, the evil elites who's listening to my life, as they are the ones that have always tuned in my life. And they wait for now to see what Yah is going to do next on the earth. And those who pretending to walk in holiness and in righteousness is being exposed for who they truly are and what they have become without Yah. and those who have rebelled against the kingdom of God, the kingdom of His Majesty, Yahushua El Shaddai. I say this now unto your own direction, because this is indeed this opportunity that you will have to worship with the angels today over this life. Messenger of Elohim. We are live. So invite some people to truly fellowship with Elohim and their angels. So invite some people. On you. May your intentions be for righteousness in this hour. This will be your opportunity to worship in spirit and in truth with Elohim, the divine creators. I wait for you. Hallelujah. Tell someone that I'm live. Send the link, invite them. Before anything sort of manifests in the heavens, you need to invite. Invite them to this life. What is being revealed through me, it's supposed to be receiving as much attention as all these other rubbish that people sharing over Facebook Live, and they're getting the credit for it, but no credit is given to Elohim on the things that I have been revealing. Less and less credit. Yet there are people who like to run their mouths, who like to run their mouth against Elohim, who like to run their mouth against those who are righteous. You wouldn't have any shalom, no peace, for your days will be tormented and shortened, because you seek to devour the righteous ones, because you decide to devour those who stand for holiness, those who stand for righteousness. There's a day that is specially designated, a day that is set apart for your judgment. What is being revealed now? Much has been invested and sacrificed. Much have been sacrificed to bring you all the truth about Elohim. But those who receiving the truth, take all that they could take, all that they could receive, the information that I received from the kingdom of Elohim, and they take this information for themselves and give no credit to the TRIUNETRNAL family. They take it and they give it unto their idols, as if their idols could save them, as if the oppressors is interested in saving them. That is a very stupid decision humans have made against the Creator. And now the Creator is beginning to see all those that are not righteous. Although the Creator knows all those who are righteous. This will be the hour for you to, you remember some days, weeks ago, I told you all, the next live I will do, new revelations will come forth. Well, new revelations have been coming forth, but people haven't been showing no interest. People have been showing no interest whatsoever in the truth. No interest. They rather run behind Christianity, run behind religion, and religion cannot save you. Only Elohim could save you. Only Elohim have that power could save you. Forget about Donald Trump. Forget about Putin. Forget about all these clones. These clones cannot save you. What you are noticing or what you are seeing happening around the world right now, they are only trying to tie up your mind. Putin is not saving anyone. Trump is not saving anyone. It's a huge stage of deception that is happening right now around the world. But the people continue to be blind. They continue to be brainwashed. They continue to be washed even in their own brothers and sisters' blood. Yet they say they're walking in this Christ. Yet they say they're walking in their desires. But how long shall Yah pardon your transgressions? How long shall Elohim continue to show you mercy, but yet you walk in your flesh? You walk in your flesh. The desires of your flesh is so great that it is blinding you from seeing righteousness, blinding you from seeing the truth of Elohim's kingdom. On the kingdom of darkness. Let's expose what's been hidden and what needs to be revealed. If only we have more people interested in the ancient truth than interested in their own flesh, than interested in their own desire, and interested in being famous in their flesh. There are so much of people running around like grasshoppers, spreading lies and propaganda against the kingdom of Elohim. The kingdom of Elohim is being persecuted, yes, for righteousness' sake, and for the holy, divine, and set apart names of righteousness. People are asking, how much longer, but you are not ready to accept responsibility. Because when you become one with the triune eternal family, you have responsibilities. You have roles that you need to attend to and walk in total alignment with the kingdom of Elohim.
Yasharet Malachei Elyon Melech Malchei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Boachem Lashalom Malachei Yashalom
The day of the Lord is so near, but people refuse to listen to their divine messenger, their only divine messenger. There are other messengers, yes, of Elohim, but there's only one divine messenger on this earth, and it is myself. You know, some people might say, how you could be a divine messenger, how you could be the only divine messenger. I am the only divine messenger, and I haven't lied of who I am. I have shown the world the power of Elohim through me. I've shown them miracles. I've opened the heavens. I have bring down the sun. I've risen the sun. I've cleared the skies. I have prophesied things that no man, woman, nor child have seen, nor have they heard the voice of the Creator, nor have they known the unknown things of this earth. I have spoken things that nobody else on this earth have received. No, I'm not bluffing. And yes, I am boasting. Because I could boast of righteousness. I could boast in righteousness. Boast of what the Creator have done through me. But many people refuse to walk in righteousness. Refuse to live in holiness. How could you be accepted in the kingdom of Elohim if you are living unrighteous? If you are wallowing in your own sins and darkness and want what your flesh wants, but want not what the Holy Spirit wants for you. Imaya. How could you call yourselves children of God, but yet you don't want to live holy? You want to follow all the lifestyles of this world and want to throw on the garment of unrighteousness, and you want to appear before a holy God, the holies of holies, but yet your life is not in sync with Elohim. You want to steal the remnants from Elohim, and you want to put on the cloak righteousness, but yet you don't want to walk in righteousness. You want to cloak yourself in darkness, but yet you're trying to hold on to unrighteousness. Who you think you are fooling? With one mouth, with one tongue. You say, Lord, we will obey. And with your heart, you blaspheme his holy name. And then behind closed doors, you live according to this paganistic world. You celebrate all the pagan holidays you celebrate. And then you call yourself a child of God. Then you give yourself a title. All of a sudden you give yourself titles, calling yourself prophet this and calling yourself prophetess that, but you're not walking in holiness. You have a Facebook page dedicated for your flesh, not dedicated for righteousness. Your heart is not in sync with Elohim, the creators. Do you Almighty God, your heart is not in sync with righteousness. But yet you have a Facebook page, and yet you put up as if you are holy, and you call yourself prophetess. You give yourself even messenger, but you are no messenger of Elohim, no messenger of righteousness. You are a messenger of unrighteousness, a messenger of your own destruction. But when you are put to the test, you fail. You fail miserably, all because you want what your flesh wants. It's all about what your flesh wants, not what the holy Ruach wants. Are you not ashamed of yourselves? You who call yourself messenger, you who call yourself prophets, you who call yourself deacons, you who call yourself children of God, are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed of what you have become? In the eyes of the Creator, He sees you as filthy garments. Yet you claim to walk in God's righteousness. Yet you claim to walk in holiness. Are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed? You who call yourself children, who give yourself titles, but yet you cannot do a simple task for the kingdom. You call yourself a messenger. You call yourself somebody who claiming to be above God. Did God the Almighty give you that title? Who gave you that title? Where did that title surface from? Stop misleading God's children. Stop misleading them in your own desires. Because you want to be famous on Facebook. Because you want to be famous on YouTube and Twitter. You want to be famous on social media. You want to have a voice for your own desire, but no voice for the Creator, because you do not speak on behalf of our Creator. You speak on behalf of the devil. Your flesh is misleading you down the road to destruction, and there's only one way out for you. Only one way out for you. But as if you choose to live righteous, if you choose to live holy. It's only if you choose. People not serious. People not serious at all. It proves people not serious. They're not serious about walk. To walk with righteousness. They're not serious. People not serious, not ready to be taken up. But as Yah have told me, and as Yah have spoken already, only those who are righteous will be taken. Only those who are righteous will be taken. Those who are set apart in righteousness will be taken. Those who live according to their flesh, you will remain to suffer your iniquities. I know you don't like to hear that. You don't like to hear the truth. You don't like to hear what is on the heart of our father, nor our mother. You have rejected righteousness, yet you claim to walk in holiness before our creators. But you are only fooling yourselves. Oh, you love Elohim, but yet you don't want to walk in holiness. Oh, are you not ashamed of your sins before holy God? For you are liars. You are lying. Your sins are so much above your heads. You think that God do not see. You think that they do not know your secret sins. Oh, you profess with your mouth, but deep down in your heart you hate God. You hate their righteousness. You hate their truth. You hate who they are. You hate because you love darkness rather than love the true light of our creators. You are ashamed. You are a sham. You are a scam before the creators. You have scammed my people, says the Lord. You have scammed them. You have drawn them far away from my presence, says the Lord. You have weakened my plans to save my people, says the Lord. My vengeance is so upright. If only you hear me. If only you listen and hearken to my messenger. The words that I speak is so divine, but yet you choose to walk in your own flesh and not hear what the Lord has said. Know what the Lord speaks. You are foolish in your own ways. Oh Israel, you are foolish in your own ways. For when I have spoken, you refuse to hearken. So therefore my anger has turned up and pent up with vengeance against you. I shall not spare you, O Israel, but I shall spare those who hearken unto my voice, or those who live according to my standards, and those who live according to the commandments that I, Yahushua, that El Elyon have commanded. Oh, those who hear, Eshemai El Israel, you are foolish in your own ways. You are walking in your own ways, pretending to walk in my righteousness. But yea, I call you out. You will witness my anger. will witness my wrath. I'm so weary in keeping in this anger. The burdens that you have placed upon my shoulders and all that you have done against me. Oh Israel, children who supposed to be preparing for Zion, preparing to enter the New Jerusalem, you are foolish in your own ways. You are foolish in your own ways, Israel. Therefore my punishment shall be great against you. Israel, you are foolish in your own ways. Your worship before me is not needed. For those who are righteous and holy and set apart, blessed are those that will endure this punishment till the end. And they shall know that El Elyon, Yahuwah, El Barashem, delivered those who are righteous. Israel, you are foolish in your own ways. For I have set apart before you, but you haven't took the part that I've set before you, Israel. You are foolish in your own ways. Now I bring a punishment against you, Israel, for you refuse to listen to me. You refuse to hearken unto my voice, Israel. You are foolish in your own ways. I shall bring a drought upon you, Israel, a drought that you will never ever recover from. Oh Israel, you're supposed to be preparing to meet me in the New Jerusalem, but you are busy trying to make something of yourselves in this ungodly world. Shame on you who call yourself ministers. Shame on you who call yourself prophets. Shame on you who have gone back to your ungodly ways. Shame on you. For I shall bring now a curse upon you, Israel, because you refuse to hearken. For I have given you your time to repent and change your ways, Israel, but you refuse. You refuse my correction. You refuse my direction, Israel. Shame on you, Israel. Shame on you who call yourselves mine. Shame on you. Yet you walk in your demigod standards, which is no standards of righteousness. Hear, O Israel, you have disappointed me, and you have hurt me so deep, Israel. You are a disappointment, Israel. You are a disappointment to me. You have hurt me so deep because you have turned back to your ungodly ways, Israel. You will not be priest unto me, but you shall be a reproach unto your brethren and unto your sisters. For I shall not represent you, Israel. You have turned against me. You have spit in my face. You who have tried to drive a sword through my back. You who I've helped. You who I've prospered. You, Israel. I speak to all nationalities, all people. Israel, you have disappointed me. Shame on all of you who call yourself masters. Shame of all of you who call yourself ministers and prophets and deacons and evangelists and prophetess. And shame on all of you, for you are workers of darkness, not workers of righteousness. For I shall punish you, all of you who call yourselves mine, yet do not walk in my ordinances, nor in my righteousness. I shall punish you, and your punishment shall be greater than 100 folds. I have shown mercy. I've shown mercy unto you, Israel. I have chosen you as a people to represent me on the earth. But you have turned greatly against me, Israel. Have you not seen my tears as it floods out the nations? How much more shall I bear? Oh, my anger is pent up against you. You call yourselves mine. You're a disappointment. A disappointment. A disappointment. A disappointment. I'm so fed up of your ways, your ungodly ways. You who call yourselves mine. I'm fed up of holding in my anger for you, Israel. For I have already chosen those who I will take, who I will rescue from my Father's judgment and wrath. If you do not believe as I, Yahushua, who speaks unto you, how much signs shall I show you again, Israel? For I have died for you and given myself for you, Israel. You give nothing back to me, Israel. You're a disappointment. Shame on all of you who call yourselves ministers of a gospel that I have never spoken, or a gospel that I have never preached. Oh, my anger is pent up against you. You who call yourself ministers of a gospel that I have never preached, nor have I ever spoken. You have misled my people. You have misled those that I have sent to you to direct to me. You have made yourself gods. Desolation shall creep upon you. For you seek not refuge in righteousness. You seek no refuge in Elohim's love. You seek no refuge in Elohim's tent. You shall be barren and made naked. And everything that we have restored or given unto you shall be stripped away from you. Now let your oppressors oppress you. Let your oppressors oppress you. Because you refuse to obey me. Because you refuse to walk in our holiness and righteousness, Israel. I I shall no more bear your burdens, Israel. For now thou shalt see my true intentions is to save those who are holy. My intentions is to save those who are righteous. No need to hide. No need to hide in this hour. There is nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. The coming year 2018. For I shall shut my ear to your cries, Israel. You must suffer what you have done against me. You must suffer, Israel. For you have spoken great abominations against Elohim. You shall and you will suffer. For I shall no more bear your burdens.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Elohim, Adonai Echad.
The judgment of the Most High is drawing nearer. Are you ready for what is coming, or what will happen? Are you ready? Those who are righteous, I speak to. I speak not to those who are unrighteous and walking in their flesh and living according to the ungodly standards of this world. I speak unto those who are living righteous, those who walk the walk and talk the talk. How much more warnings shall we send? How much more warnings there shall be? How much more warnings? How much more signs? Behold, a greater shift, a greater magnetic shift is coming. Man refused to listen. Mankind refused to obey. They refuse instruction.
Right? What is going to cause America to be separated? And this is the life where you could learn a lot. In front of me here, in front of your screen, we are looking at the American map. This is the American map we are looking at here right now. This is the American map. You see the red lines that you see in there? The red lines that you see in that is fault lines. You see the red thin lines you see in the map, that is fault lines. And I will show you all where the plate is. Having some difficulties.
そりゃこのなるよ。見て、こんなん考えられねえ、こんな建物になって。これ全部これで見える。
America will be divided in 7 parts.
遠すぎたかな、もう。あまりもひどすぎて、これふうにちょっと詳しかったけど、全然わからん。こっちに近づけると、どうやってくるんだろう。山。
So we are 18 people on live. So let me show you all. IFSCL Cabell. This is how America will be divided. Spiritually, it is already happening. Naturally, it is already happening. But we're talking about a disaster here. The disaster is the last phase of a destruction or warning. First it happens in the spirit, then it manifests from the spirit, and it comes into the natural, and from the natural it goes into higher state of destruction. I'm not sure if I can see it clear. Looking kind of blurry, I don't know why. To put 7 months. America will be divided in 7 parts. The division is already taking place. It's already started to take place, but it's taking place in the natural. Right? Just like how Trinidad will be divided in 3 parts. Okay, Abba now brought this to my attention. There will be another hurricane. There will be another hurricane, probably around November or early next year. Early next year there will be a hurricane that it will start in the Gulf of Mexico, right? That hurricane will be a category 6. The hurricane will be a category 5. Yes, this is going to happen to the US. I also want to explain to everybody do it the right way. So this is our category. This will be our category 6 hurricane. No, these are things that never happened before. It will happen in our lifetime. I will explain where the cross lines is for just now. Now there's a category 6 hurricane. Go and tell the critics and go and tell the weatherman and then come and talk to me. If you're unsure of something, tell the weatherman and then come and talk to me. A category 6 hurricane, it will reach all out here. The winds that is backing will reach all out here. This should be a different color, you know. Should be red, and yeah. Right. So the red dots that you're seeing there, that is the winds from the category 6 hurricane. Let me show you the eye of the hurricane. Well, this could happen early. This could happen early 2018, right? As well as it could happen before the end of this year. It is like a puzzle. Guys, one thing I don't do, I don't give dates. I don't set dates. The information that I'm revealing to everybody here, the information that you are receiving here right now, right? The information that you are receiving right now, I'm sure I'm going to see it elsewhere. I'm sure I'm going to see this elsewhere. After today, they're going to put out something like this, and they're going to say this is how America will be destroyed. After this, I will show you how America will be destroyed by earthquake. How the earthquake will destroy America, right? And we will start with California, the San Andreas, the San Andreas fort, right? The earthquakes have been happening on the fault lines. Why? I'm going to discuss why it happened on the fault line. Why is a major fault line? I'm going to explain this to you on this slide. Red dot is rain, or wind from the category 6. Just like when I spoke recently about the merging of the hurricanes, it happened. It did happen. It did happen that the hurricanes did merge together. Maria did merge with Irma. Irma did merge with Jose. Jose did merge with Katia. Katia did merge with Ophelia. So all these things happen. But what I'm talking about it, this is for future. Future could mean after today, after tomorrow, after next month, after next year, which is 2019, the year after 2019, right? Or the year before 2019, which is 2018, or it could happen December, right? Or it could happen on Christmas. It could happen during the Christmas holiday. Note that everything that I'm revealing to you, it is the plan, it is the will of Elohim, the creator. Yes, Hurricane Lee merged. Yes, they merged. They all merged together. But the weather fanatics and them was actually saying that the end of the hurricane season is coming, which is completely lie, because there is no end in the hurricane season. Right? There is no end of the hurricane season. So you all understand the first phase, right, of a category 6 hurricane. What you're seeing is a category 6 hurricane. It is not a fancy best drawing, but it is the best it is the best that I could do because I'm using an app, Facebook normal app doodle. As you can see, the doodle lights up with the color, right? So now, this is in the event of a hurricane, category 6. Now we're going to talk about the hurricane coming on land and which part is going to be affected by this hurricane. So I'm going to do some. Yeah, I'll use a different color. That is the wind from the category 6 hurricane. Right? The red is the winds from the category 6 hurricane. Right? Now I don't know when this hurricane will happen, but Abba said it will happen in the Gulf of Mexico. Right? Abba said it will happen from the Gulf of from the Gulf of Mexico, and I'm going to show you all what is going to happen. Remember geostorm, the movie Geostorm. Remember geostorm supposed to begin somewhere around the 7th. Well, that was kind of postponed. It was kind of postponed. It was kind of postponed for a little time, right? Right. So. Alright, we're moving forward now, and I'm going to show you all. So from this category 6, it's going to split. It's going to split 3-3, right? This will be our next hurricane right here, right? As you can see the drawing, I can't really see which part it is, what country it is there. I can't really see which part it is, right? So from 6 it's going to be 3 and 3. That make up the 6, right? So this will be another hurricane. Another hurricane that will be, another hurricane that will develop from the category 6 hurricane. So the category 6 hurricane will separate in 3-3. Another hurricane that will be established. Where it gone? Gosh. Facebook trying to cut off my live right now because there's the other hurricane that's showing you out here. What I'm showing you is from the spiritual perspective, and this is what is due to happen. This is what is due to occur. It will be a pattern hurricane that they have never witnessed before, because this hurricane will start on land. You ever see a hurricane start on land? Well, guess what? The winds from the Category 6 hurricane will help establish this hurricane, which will be a Category 3 hurricane. If you look at with a tree. These are the ways that Yah plans to destroy America. Now, as I draw this, it is going to happen. Everything that is being shown to you, it is going to happen. Every time I draw something, Yah always makes it happen. So. Being led by Elohim is like what you're supposed to be led. You're not supposed to be led by your flesh. You're supposed to be led by Elohim. Excuse me. That's right, America's judgment, Renato. This Category 3 will not, this Category 6 hurricane will not, people will actually claim it is HAP that cause hurricanes. No, it's not HAP that cause hurricanes. HAP don't have no power to do that. All what they're teaching you all is shit. They're talking about seeding and they're talking about in that film. You need to understand the power of Elohim here. Now, what I'm showing you all here, it is spiritually. I am spiritually motivated by Elohim to teach you all these things, to show you all these things. There are people who will try to discredit everything that I'm saying because they are working for Lucifer, right? So from a Category 6, it will become 3-3, right? So this hurricane here, this Category 6 hurricane that started, it will project a different direction, right? So Elohim is going to use 2 Category 3 hurricanes, which made up a solid 6 hurricane. And This, I'm going to show you on something, right? Again, my drawing is not 100% because I'm not, you know. I'll watch watch and learn and see what the spirit of Elohim. Wow, I'm getting so much in my spirit right now. Right? What's gonna happen? Right? Remember the picture earlier with Trinidad being hit by category 3 hurricane? Well, listen, this and Trinidad have a significance. 3 have a significance. The number 3 have a significance. And this hurricane here, that project here, this will be a category 1 hurricane. See like it just. Now when we go into Mexico this time, we'll see Mexico destruction. This will be a category 1 hurricane. Please share this live. Maybe if I'm inspired to do another live, maybe I might do another live. If you all encourage me to do another live, I will do another live. But I need to at least see more people on live, so I'll be encouraged to teach more. This down here now, the hurricane will be weakened. It's category 3. It's a category 3 hurricane. It's the east-west, on the west side of America. This side is the west side of America. This is the west of America. Let's see, this up here is east. Up here is the east of America. East, west. Down here will be the north. Down here will be the north of America. Down here is the north of America. And down here is the south of America. Let's see if I can get that. Brothers and sisters, in order to have an east, west, north and south, The earth must be flat. Let's just take a break, a little break, to pray and worship, because again more and more understanding about what is going to happen, right? Hey, shalom to everyone, and we are still live here. I'm still live with you. I am still live with you right now. I just want to say that the picture on the right hand side of the screen is actually real. All right, watching it it's from Red Klaibatika Bundia's post, and that was posted just a while ago. So this is in I think this is in Mexico. This happened in Mexico. So I just wanted to show you something before we dive into the other half of the live. This is real. This is a thunderbolt, a lightning bolt from Yahuwah. This is the exact thing that I saw in the heavens yesterday while I was driving. Oh wow! And I remember I had to show you all a video while I was driving yesterday in Trinidad here. Alright, I have a video to show you all while I was driving where the triple rainbow appeared in the heavens in Trinidad here while I was driving. Alright, so I'll show you all that. As well as just look at the thunder, just look at the lightning bolt and thing. Look at the lightning bolt is authentically real. And everything that I've shown you all, everything that I've told you all has come to pass thus far. Alright? So there's no reasons to call me a false prophet or to believe any lies from anybody else. It's time for you to defend the kingdom of Elohim. I am from the kingdom of Elohim. That is where I'm from. Alright? And I came here in the flesh to teach you and to show you the way, the true path of Elohim, per se, right? Alright, so Elohim, they are ready to judge the earth. Alright, they are ready to bring judgment upon the earth as of right now. So what we are actually seeing is authentically real, and it's awesome. It's really, really awesome seeing this. I think this was in the Gulf of Mexico, per se. But wow, let's look at that. There is a tornado there. There's a tornado and a lightning bolt. Remember what I teach you all a while ago about the lightning and thunderbolt. Remember I teach you all that Abba uses the lightning bolt to energize the cone. Alright, the cone structure. Remember I teach you all about the cone structure. Remember I teach you all about the, if you go back to certain lives, you will see that I did teach you all authentically about everything that will unfold in 2018. All right, so we're gonna be seeing what's the word I want to use, boy? You're going to see a drastic change in the atmosphere. All right, so remember everything must unfold in order for things to unfold. All right, so things must unfold before things fold, or any way you want to put it. All right, so what I'm actually trying to say is that judgment is here. All right, judgment is unfolding as of right now. Just look at this. Look how awesome this really is. A lightning bolt. A lightning bolt with other lightning in between. This is Abba here. As you can see Yahuwah there. You can see him, but I can see Yahuwah. And I know Yahuwah is there. You can see his hands. All right, you can see his hands is around the handle of the rod. So this lightning bolt actually a rod. So what he did was generate electricity. He generated electricity and created a path where the water could go quickly up in this funnel. All right, so this is a funnel cloud. As I told you all, this is a tornado, and this is Abba sending down a supernatural hose, like a suction. He used like a suction and suck up the water. Remember I explained that to you all? All right. To look for that life now, it's real hard. Where did I teach that? I did teach about this already. I will have to hunt for it. All right. Anybody find me the link? Remember the last time I teach about this? I did teach about this a while ago. All right. Let me see if I find a video real quick. I was going to teach something else, but let me see if I find a video really quick to just demonstrate exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, I did teach about it a while ago. Alright, let me see if I can find a video really, really quick to
בכל הארץ, אשר תנא אותך על השמיים, אדוני אדוננו, מה אדיר שמך בכל הארץ, אשר תנא אותך על השמיים. מי עוללים ויונקים, ייסדת עוז למען צורריך, להשבית אויב ומתנכל. אדוני אדוננו, מה אדיר שמך בכל הארץ, אשר תנא אותך על השמיים. מי ירא שמך, מעשה צבאותיך, ירח וכוכבים אשר כוננת. אדוני אדוננו, מה אדיר שמך בכל הארץ, אשר תנא אותך על השמיים. מה אנוש כי תזכרנו, ובן אדם כי תפקדנו, מה תחסרנו מעט מאלוהים, וכבוד והדר תעטרנו. אדוני אדוננו, מה אדיר שמך בכל הארץ, אשר תנא אותך על השמיים. נמשילהו במעשה ידיך, כל שאתה תחת רגלם, צורב אלפים כולם, וגם ברמות שדי, ציפור שמיים, ולגי הים עובר בכל ימים. אדוני אדוננו, מה אדיר שמך בכל הארץ, אשר תנא אותך על השמיים. אדוני אדוננו, מה אדיר שמך בכל הארץ, אשר תנא אותך על
הראשון והאחרון, האלף והתו, מלך הכבוד, מלך המלכים, ישוע הוא אדון. Exodus.
This is Abba staff here. Just showing you all in my sketch, but in real life it's completely different. This is Abba staff here. This is the earth. This Abba staff here. This is heaven. This is heaven. And down here is earth. So we call here earth, right? So this Abba staff, this heaven is earth. Because earth is flat. Let's show you all. Earth is flat. Heaven is flat also too. Right? If he made us in his image, therefore he made the kingdom. He made the earth just like the way how it is in heaven. But he told us not to worship anything that is made. Anything that is made or anything that is carved out, he told us not to worship these things. So this is Abba staff here. Abba staff. And this is the earth. So this is the, I'll put here the south, east, west, sorry about that. This will be west. East, west, this will be north, this will be North Pole, and this will be south. Watch and learn. So watch and learn here. Watch and learn what's actually taking place. There's Abba staff here. There's heaven, this is it. So we will go to the north. Right now where I am is right. So we go to the north, and the north will be on this side. There's the north, this is the west. There's the north. So the north is on this side. Alright. So the earth flat just like this book. Right? Just like how this sketches, it's flat like this. Right? The earth doesn't the earth have a similarity, but that's not how the earth is, right? The earth flat like this. This is in order to get a east, a west, a north, a south pole, the earth must be flat. It must be like a box. The New Jerusalem is also like a box, right? The New Jerusalem is also like a box, and it have a dome over the New Jerusalem. Now I'll explain about that a little later on in this live, right? So here we have earth. Here we have the east, the west, the north, the south, right? Here we have these north poles. Here we have these poles going to shift. So the north pole is going to come where the north pole is going to come where the west pole is, and the south pole is going to come where the east pole is. To accomplish that, this is what needs to be done. To accomplish, I think it's this book. I think it's this book here shows you more. Right. So to accomplish the shift, you see I saw they have one staff, right? To accomplish the shift, hold on now, Ryan, hold on now. Let me teach you the truth. Ryan, let me teach you the truth, bro. Right? This is not science. And this is not science, this is not religion, and this is certainly not bullshit. Right? Let me teach you the truth. And I will explain to you where they get the theory from. Right? Okay. So this is the earth. This is Abba rod. And in order to accomplish a shift, a pole shift, let me put pole shift. glory to thee. Bring to the righteous. That's right. So right again. So in order to complete, to bring a pole shift to earth, yeah, this is earth. In order to bring a pole shift to earth, sorry about my effective. Abba staff, earth pole shift, Yellowstone, they all correspond together. Ryan Maxing, this is for you, bro. See the plates here? See the fault lines? Trinidad have fault lines running through the north and the south. Right? Trinidad have fault line running through the north and the south. I'm not sure about the east or the west. America have fault lines running everywhere. Fault lines running zigzag. So what is going to happen, brothers and sisters? What is going to happen here is the two plates is going to squeeze the fault line, causing the land to be pulled in to the sea. Watch, causing the land to be pulled into the sea, causing the magnitude of earthquake need to be 10.1 or above or below. A great magnitude of earthquake, 10.1, right? Earthquake, great magnitude of earthquake, 10.1, will give you a wobble here that will cause a major tsunami, a major tsunami to happen right here. Just let me know if you're seeing it clear or you're not seeing it clear. I don't want to waste my time again. I'm not going to waste my time if nobody's not seen it. If they're not seeing it blurred, or if you're seeing it blurred, let me know. So we'll move on to other things. Let me know right now if you're seeing it blurred. Alright. Clear? Very good. Thanks sis. Alright, okay. If it's clear, praise Yah. So the 10.1 magnitude earthquake, which is going to happen very soon, a 10.1 magnitude earthquake, going to affect Yellowstone. And since Yellowstone is a female, I explain about the solar eclipse. As you can see, this is solar eclipse here, and this is Elohim, and there are veins running from the land to the Atlantic Ocean, connecting back to Yellowstone, and from Yellowstone connecting back to the sinkholes, right? All these sinkholes, just a little bro, let's pray against it, right? You see what I put SH means sinkhole, right? That is a sinkhole, and the R is for righteous. So before Yellowstone blows, the caldera of Yellowstone is the heart of Yellowstone. Watch and learn. Revelation 12 is in response to Yellowstone eruption. So your brothers and sisters, the enemy will try to stop this, but this cannot be stopped. Only Elohim can fulfill this. So the veins is running from this country to all countries connected together, right? Right, all countries connected together, and as you can see, the mountains, the land, that includes all mountains. Not because I draw two, doesn't mean to say it's only two going to be affected. All the earth is going to be affected, right? Yahuwah is going to pull in the earth is going to be pulled in, and when the wobble takes place here, the fault line is already between the two plates, right? Fault line is more than two plates, right? But I just explaining two plates here so you can understand. It have to be more than two plates because two plates alone cannot hold for two nations or just a few. So it's more than two plates. It's 7 plates. It's 7 plates in all. So there are 7 plates, and there are also 7 fault lines. There are also 7 veins, and 7 is completion of the kingdom of Yahushua Hamashiach, right? So the vein, plates, fault lines, mountains, land, and Yellowstone female, right? This is the guy. You see the G is for the geysers or the Giyas, whatever they call it, and this is the womb of Yellowstone. Before Yellowstone erupts, Like you have a question, ask me. If you have a question, please ask me. One person at a time, please. If you have a question, ask me. Again, there are 7 veins, 7 plates, 7 fault lines, 7 holding everything together. Everything together. When Yahuwah created, that is why this all corresponds to the Shabbat. This all corresponds to the Shabbat also too. So when Yahuwah finishes work, on the 6th day, Yahuwah rests on the 7th day, because 7 is completion of His creation. And when Yahuwah created the earth, Yellowstone was created. And with Yellowstone, other volcanoes started to pop up other places of the earth. So back to explaining this. This may be one of the most difficult things to explain to human beings. That is Elohim is the one who is in charge of this whole process. So the magnitude 10.1, Yahuwah needs to hit his rod. Yahuwah needs to hit his staff or his rod. You see Abba's staff. He needs to hit it hard here. So if Abba hits it, let me say mild. Let me just say Abba hits here mild. I'm gonna put mild. His mile could be a 3.1. Sorry, his mile could be a 3.1 magnitude. That will cause a magnitude of earthquake. So if Abba decides to hit a certain part of the earth that is in the west, let's say Abba decides to hit the north with an earthquake, he will be hitting here. Alright, kinda hard, kinda or mild. See, I put mild up here. Kinda means that they will get around 4.4, or maybe they will get around they will get about 5.4, right? If Abba decides to hit here with his staff, the earth 3.1 miles, that is in the west, and in the north, he hits in the north kinda, you'll get 4.4 earthquake. If Abba decides now in the south to take his staff up here and hit the south, let's say he hit the south hard, but not too hard, but mild. Let me just wait. Abba, sorry about that, the pole shift, right? Abba hit here hard but mild. You will get something like a 6.1, or you'll get like a 5 points. Oh, this is what I'm telling you, yeah? This is what Abba is telling me right now. So what you are being taught is what is being taught to me right now. This is new things that's being taught to me right now. So when Abba take his staff, and this is how earthquakes start. Go study science and the bullshit. That is bullshit. Abba created the earth. He know how to cause earthquakes. He used his staff, his rod, and knock here. Abba take his staff and he knock the west. The west will get a 3.1 because it's a mile. He take his rod again and he hit the north, or he can hit both places, wham wham, or wham wham at the same time. Let me just draw something to show you all. And that can happen. So this happens here, created an earthquake. That created an earthquake to the epicenter of the earth. Not really the epicenter, but the center of the earth will be here. But this is the epicenter. And I'm going to show you all how we are in the center of the universe. We are the attraction of the universe. Everybody in the universe knows who we are here, right? If Abba hit the earthquake, listen, if Abba hit the earthquake on the land, houses here, all here will be destroyed, because the 10.1 will bring forth a devastation. Right? I can't do that, right? Alright. So a 10.1 earthquake will bring about a devastation, causing a tsunami, according to if it hits in the Atlantic Ocean. As you can see, I have 10.1 here. If it hits in the Atlantic Ocean, we will get a wobble here, which means a tsunami will happen right here, causing the land to flood out, causing the plates to uplift, or the shelves to uplift, to pour in the water onto the land. That is how a tsunami happens. A tsunami doesn't happen, the earthquake hit it and it caused a wave, and that's how the wave come in. No, brothers and sisters, they're lying to us, because they cannot explain to you all here what I'm explaining to you, right? Scientists cannot explain this. They will never explain it to you, because they don't want you to know. They want to keep you under the deception, because that is part of their plan, to keep you blinded, to keep you under control, their control. So they won't tell you. What I'm telling you here, the information I'm telling you here, worth more than $1 billion, right? But this is not for sale. This is not for sale. This is for, not even for educational purposes. This is for those who love righteousness, who want to learn about the truth, right? Doing all this is not a waste of my time. For all those who reject this, then they should go with NASA and die with NASA. They don't deserve to be. They don't deserve to be in Elohim's presence if they reject this model of heaven, how it was created, right? If you don't like how I just speak, that you blasted business too, right? So the plates, the fault lines, the vein. The vein is between the fault lines. The plates, the two plates. This is actually what is happening right now. So I draw exactly what you're seeing here, right? This is exactly what you're seeing here, right? The plates, the fault lines, the vein, right? Everything corresponds to a tsunami. That's what caused a tsunami. When the earthquake is 10.1, 6.3, that could cause a tsunami according to where it has been focused on hitting. If Abba hits the earthquake, if Abba hits his rod here, then here, then the wave here, since it's close to the plates, that will cause a major tsunami. But if it happened in the Atlantic Ocean, it will only flow in it will only come in like a flow of water on the land. But if Abba hits its staff here close to the plates, then the shelves will raise up, fly up, wham, and then the fault lines squeeze together between the plates. It will cause like a flow up and flow down. So when that happens, the water goes up, and then it comes back down. The plates goes back down, and then the water gush into the land. But if Abba hits at 10.1 here or here closer to the plates, my brothers and sisters, that could cause a major tsunami. We're talking about 200 to 700 feet of water coming on the land. It will destroy everything. That land will never recover. You know why? Because of the magnitude of water come in, it will never recover. So this is how it is, brothers and sisters. This is how it is. Don't let them continue to fool you and tell you shit, or rob you of wisdom, of understanding. This model, this is exactly how Abba told me it is, and this is how it is, and that is how it is. It doesn't matter to what the other flat earthers think or what the other globe earthers think. I don't care what they think. What Abba says, that is what I'm doing, exactly what Abba says, right? And some of you might say, what if that is not Abba? What if that is Abba? This is how it is. This is the truth. This is the ancient truth from the foundation. This is what was Abba plan. Abba plan. This is the foundational plan. This is Abba rod, and as I show you all the pole shift, I'm gonna just show you all something here. pole shift, I'm going to show you how when a pole shift will happen. The pole shift will happen when a 10.1 earthquake hits the earth at the same time by the fault line. So 210.1, that will equal to 11.1. Sorry, 11.2. So that will be equal 11.2 earthquake on the land and in the sea. That will cause a major earthquake, and that will cause the poles. That will cause the poles to shift because of the magnitude of earthquake. The poles here will start to go crazy. Not the poles here, sorry. The plates will lift so high that it will obstruct the land, cause landslides and all this landslides and all these sort of things will happen. Landslides will happen, and the earth will be pulled into the Atlantic Ocean, and that is the plan of Abba, right? So there you have it, Abba's rod, right? And Imaya, Ruach HaKodosha. Let me explain that now. The solar, on the night of the solar eclipse, on the day of the solar eclipse, the heavens will be very ripe, right? On the night of the solar eclipse, the heavens will be very ripe, right? And Elohim, they will open the heavens on the solar eclipse. You will see the New Yerushalayim. Where is it? Okay, Facebook, you don't need to blow it out. I had enough of your shit, okay? Facebook, you don't need to blow it out. They're seeing, they know. I'm just doing this over again. Right? So, yes, the 10.1 earthquake, I'm just saying, right answer. The 10.1 earthquake will bring about a pole shift. It must happen in the sea and on land. And when that happens, all here, and that will cause water to come in here, and it will lift the poles. The poles will be lifted, and the earth will flip. When they talk about flip, it doesn't mean like flip like this, you know. When it say it will be a pole flip, or the earth will flip, it doesn't mean that, you know. Sorry about that. All that's right? Okay, see. When they mean pole, that the earth will flip, it means that it won't flip like this, you know, like a flip in the pen, you know. It means that it will just do so. Instead of the, it will just, like, let me say, how I have it here, the west, the east, but then that will happen. This is what will happen. Let me say that it's a compass. This is what will happen to bring about the pole shift. The east will go where the north is. The west will go where the south is. So it will switch up. We're talking about devastation here. The poles will shift up. Right? So the earth will leave the land like Trinidad. Trinidad will leave and float away where the west is. Australia will go where the north is. America will go where the east is, and so on. South Africa and all the other places. South Africa will go, I don't know where it actually is, but I'm just saying, right? South Africa will go in the south, right? I just explained it in that way so you could understand. That is what it means by pole flip or the pole shift. The pole shift is actually the seventh shift, or the seventh wave. So the pole shift is, it will split the earth. It will split the earth will split. Any earthquake happen, any magnitude of earthquake happens, it will split this globe in half, and then the other half will float away in space. This is shit. This model is shit. The earth is not friggin', it's not a ball. The earth is not a ball. Or it's not a globe. We're not living on a globe. This is wrong. This is rubbish. This is complete rubbish. Right? This is rubbish. You cannot get, you cannot even get 4 pounds on this. Okay? So there you have it, brothers and sisters. This model of the earth is rubbish. This model of the earth is right. You can only get a pole shift on this model, on a flat earth. On a flat earth, you could get this to happen, a pole shift. And on a flat earth, you could get Yellowstone. When Yellowstone explodes, it's going to split the dome. The dome is going to be cracked in half. Right? So when Yellowstone explodes, it's going to crack, it's going to split the dome and it's going to split the dome. Right? So I'm teaching you all here the ancient truth of Elohim. The reason for the sinkholes. Invite some people, make sure you share. Make sure you share this live, and if you're new and you want to learn more, send my friend request. But please, when you send my friend request, please send my message, a private message. Before you send my friend request, send my private message stating that you're interested in learning the truth. If not, I don't want to waste my time with rubbish. I don't waste my time with rubbish. Right? I do not waste my time with rubbish. So, if you know you're coming on my page to talk rubbish, forget it. You'll waste my time. If you're really interested in knowing the truth, well, no problem. I will spend how long to not to convince you, but to show you the glory of Elohim, and that Elohim will also show you the glory also too. So, on the day of the solar eclipse, on the night of the solar eclipse, before the solar eclipse reached 3/4, as I see I have it 3/4 here, not full. When it reached 3/4 like this, when the solar eclipse reaches 3/4, there will be major earthquakes happening. Where is it sketched from yesterday? Right? So, there will be major shifts happening when it reaches 3/4. So, 3/4 of the earth will be shaken badly. Right? 3/4 of the earth will be shaken badly. When the solar eclipse reaches 3/4 of the earth will be shaken violently. 3/4 of the earth. When it reaches full, the whole earth will moan. Right? The whole earth will moan in agony. Right? I'm just giving you all a little heads up. Right? So, Yellowstone, or to give it Yellowstone. Now, on the day of the solar eclipse, you will see other heavenly bodies, as you know it as planets, right? You will see other planets or heavenly bodies there right? When the solar eclipse happening, you're going to see the New Jerusalem, and you're going to see other kingdoms manifesting with it. And after that, the veil will be completely scrapped. The veil will be completely removed after the 21st of August. The veil will be, or on the day of the 21st of August, the veil will be removed completely. Right? The veil will be removed. You can see the kingdom with your bare eyes. So how the rapture is going to happen is when Imaya, who is a part of the triune, a part of the Godhead in heaven, speaks. When she speaks, and she speaks to Yellowstone, who is a female, which is Revelation 12. Right? Yellowstone is Revelation 12, which is female. So Imaya, as the female Godhead in heaven, the Godhead of creation, she will actually command Yellowstone. She will command the moon, and she will tell her, okay, it's time to birth. Before this happened, Yahuwah, let me see if I find the other sketch, because the other sketch shows a lot. So I'll teach you a lot of things. Right. You see, I put the solar eclipse here again. So when the solar eclipse is about to happen, earthquake everywhere, as I showed you all last night. So the crop circles now, not jumping the boat or anything like this, the crop circles. To explain to you about the crop circles. So the crop circles, you know, sometimes you see a crop circle like this. That's why the Christians, they know nothing about the crop circles or what the crop circles represent. Well, I teach that last night, and most people wasn't really interested, but that is the business. All who don't want to be interested, that is the business. It doesn't matter anymore. If you want to be interested or you don't want to be interested, that's up to you. It doesn't bother me. You know, it don't bother me. Right? But if you're interested to learn more, fine, I will teach you. I will go deep. I will go very deep to teach you the truth, to uncover the lies of the enemy. So the crop circles is like this, and the crop circle is on a flat earth, just like how it is, just like how Yellowstone is on a flat earth, just like it is all the plates is on a flat earth, the fault lines on a flat earth, the sinkholes is on a flat earth. I need some water to drink. Doesn't be an easy thing to explain to brainwash people, you know. If I have any cups like this thing, I'm not going to spend whole day teaching this, but I just wanted to, talk about it again. Let's make sure. Let me just see if I have any crop circles on the phone. If I have crop circles, then I'll find some crop circles. So I'm looking through crop circles here, and I haven't seen any, but Find some crop circles. I'm sure I have it. Looking through. Anybody have any crop circles? Send some crop circles in my inbox. Let me show them.
And you see where Kenya is split there, it is opening wider, and it is getting deeper and deeper. And the volcano, not too far from where the rift is going to erupt. Abba declared it last night over the life. He's going to wake that volcano up again in Kenya. So here's the reason why for the heavy rains in Kenya, because Elohim is saturating the earth. That's what they have been doing. They have been doing that since the year began, since last year, since the year before. They have been saturating the earth enough. So once the soil from underneath have gotten loose, then they could crack coming up using using the angels to do the crack, of course, right? So I already explained that a while ago, so that people could understand what causing the crack, and they can learn the real truth from me, and they can also understand deep hidden agenda of the fallen angels. Hence the reason why they don't want anybody to know what's really going on. So they cover it up in Kenya, and they tell the people in Kenya, hey, it's not the earth is not cracking up in Kenya. It's just the water causing that. We could always we could fill it back up with dirt and stuff like that. If you fill it up again, Elohim will crack it again, right? So that you cannot hide the agenda, right? So that they cannot hide their evil agenda that they are trying to do right about now, and hide it using scientists to lie to the public about what's really going on in Kenya. So yeah, make sure to share this live. Washington DC is also cracking, but you hear the media talking about it. You hear CNN talking about it. You hear Fox News talking about it. You hear none of these news stations talking about what's happening in Washington DC right now. But Yahuwah making it very clear and very plain what his plans are. So that's another prophecy, boom, has come to pass. And guess where it is cracking? It is splitting on the fault line itself. Under the fault line, remember I teach you all that? Under the fault line is the tectonic plate. Now to you, you might think that the tectonic plate is a piece of earth. No, the tectonic plate is not a piece of earth. The tectonic plate is what the earth itself is rested on. Remember I teach you all about the 4 poles. What is a false line? Remember I teach you all about that already? So what is the fault line? Nobody knows. Nobody. Scientists, they can't even explain to you what is the fault line. Because they heard it from me first. They heard it from me. And then everybody copy it. Right? They don't know what is a fault line. They don't know. All they know is what I teach them. And this is the honest truth. They're all learning from me. Yes, whether you believe it or you don't believe it, all scientists, they are now turning to my life. As you all know that, they are turning to my life and they are watching what I'm teaching so that they can teach the world, but they can still hold back information. But I'm teaching you these things for free, and yet you won't share it. So what is a fault line? I have teach this multiple times already, right? So there's a massive crack. Okay, before we go further, I want to show you all something again. Something that they have been telling you all. Remember, I saw a video recently that I wanted to actually talk about, where 2 oceans do not meet. Well, I want to explain to you what really going on there. This will actually debunk the globe heads, those who believe that we live in a globe. This will actually debunk all their lies and all the deceptions and everything that they think that NASA is telling the truth. It will be uncovered. So what's going on there? You may ask, what's going on there? Why I bring up this video to show you all what's going on there. So I think it's time to teach you something a little advanced. You think? All I want you to do, we have about some minutes left before we dive into the prophecy. All I want you to do is just share this live on the groups, share this live on your personal page, share this live on Twitter if you may, on YouTube if you may, because what I'm about to teach each you all is actually ancient things, right? Now some people think that the oceans just actually not going over to each other. But I'm gonna tell you something. I want to teach you all something really, really, really astonishing and ancient here. Hence the reason why the water is not crossing over, because there's a particular reason. Anybody can tell me why? Can anybody in the comment section, any brother, any sister, any commander, any soldier in Elohim's army, anyone out there listening, could you tell me exactly why these two waters doesn't go across each other or mix with one another? Because before I tell you why, the real reason why, that NASA don't even know either, but only I know, because y'all told me exactly, right? So could you tell me why the two waters doesn't mix with one another? And this is going to debunk all the globe heads, all of them who believe that we're living in a globe. Foolish ones, right? So who is that about saying? Who out there know exactly why? Tell me why. And I will tell you why, of course, right? So this is what I want you to do right now. Let me just do a little, just a simple quiz, right? Invite somebody to the live. I want to teach this. But I don't want to stay too long, because remember, I have a prophecy to play, right? I have a prophecy to actually continue. All right, so we have about 25 minutes left. So what I want you to do is invite somebody to the live. We're not actually arguing here, I'm telling you the real truth, okay? Not really, Ryan, not really oil and water mix, no. But I understand what you're saying, Ryan, but it goes deeper than that. Alright, I'm not going to stay long, right? I'm giving you all about 5 minutes. That's 5 minutes. A wall, you're close. You're very close, Cleopatra. You're very close, Renata. Very close. A wall,
Guardate il camper li ho. Madonna di Dio.
So I know there are some people out there who listen to the live, only on the live to learn. But at least give credit to Elohim now. At least give credit to me, right? Because I'm the only one who truly teaching you the real thing, the real truth. What about you, Brother Zatos? Do you know? Do you know Brother Zatos? let's give you about 2 minutes again. Oh yes, Sister Lolita. Yes, Sister Lolita. Sorry. I'm so anxious to tell you all the answer. So 2 minutes. That's 2 minutes again. That's 2 minutes. Yes, something is there separating the waters from the water. Yes. You are correct about that. Alright. For me to teach you all this, I had to teach you all the basic first, right? So I'm going to teach you all. I'm going to teach you all first the basics. Right? I'm going to teach you all the basics. Alright. So you see this protractor here? Look at this protractor. What does this protractor do? Let's give you a little simple quiz. What does this protractor do? This is the protractor that Abba Yahuwah is using to divide the earth in a specific way, right? So I give you the key. I give you the key there, right? I give you a keyword: divide, right? So you see this protractor here? This protractor is being used to accurately divide the earth in a specific way. Okay, right? So we have how much minutes left? All right. So this protractor is used by Yahuwah to divide the way in a specific way. So I give you a little cue, right, about what is happening there, right? All right, so let's go back to the video. All right, so what's happening here? As I show you the protractor, Abba, Brother Gabriel, sorry about the looping. You know that they don't want nobody to learn about this. Anyhow, there is a plate. There is a tectonic plate here, shaped a specific way. All right, let me talk a little slow. Let me talk a little slow. There is a tectonic plate. Yes, a tectonic plate. Remember that the earth is actually built a specific way, a unique design, a specific way, flat, so that the water could remain on the surface. Okay, if this was a spinning ball, then the water would have been upside down, because water cannot stick to a spinning ball. Okay, so look from here, look from there. The earth is flat. So what you're seeing here is a straight line going across. It is a tectonic plate. Now what Yahuwah did, he placed the water upon the tectonic plate. Now under the tectonic plate, there is land under the tectonic plate that holding it up. All right, So this is some really ancient things that I'm teaching you all here. It might sound like a fairy tale to some of you because you never heard it before, because you don't know what it is. But I'm teaching you something really awesome and really ancient here. There is a tectonic plate, and within this tectonic plate there is a fault line right here. So this fault line that is running here, that is seen in the middle, you see all the water cutting, there's a fault line there, and there's also the way how the fault line was created by Yahuwah. It was created that the water do not mix, so it separates the Atlantic Ocean. You understand? So you're listening, right? It separates the Atlantic Ocean. You know which one is the Atlantic Ocean? The Atlantic Ocean is the blue side, and the other side is the tropical side, where the Caribbean. All right, so the other side is the Caribbean, Mexico, all these other places, right? So the blue side is the North America, South America side, Australia, everything on the blue side. But on the other side is Trinidad, the Caribbean, you know what I mean? So this is a tectonic plate that Yahuwah took and joined together. So the other side, there is a tectonic plate as well. So there are tectonic plates, but there's a fault line that running above on it. So the fault line is above, right? So that's where the current, or the way all the waves are being conjured here, as you can see all the waves are conjured, that they are not mixing one another, because there is a tectonic plate right here in the center. There is a tectonic plate there that is actually dividing, you hear, dividing the Atlantic from the Caribbean. All right, so now you have a deeper understanding of what is really going on. So I hope that you do share this live in the honor of Yahuwah. So do you understand? So this is the reason why, and you first heard it on my live. NASA don't know, USGS don't know, nobody knows, but I know. So now that you know the truth, don't be deceived. So let us fool you. So that is the tectonic plate. That is a flat tectonic plate. The earth is flat. So for the water to settle like this, the earth has to be flat. If the earth was a spinning ball, no way, no way. The water would have gone across. It would have mingled. It would have mixed. Not only that, but the water would have been running crazy. No, Elohim didn't create a spinning ball. And no, the earth doesn't spin as NASA lied and tell you all. As you know, they're photoshopping these pictures. If I take a camera and I go up, if I go up by the dome, if I take a camera and I go up close to the dome, right, to the glass dome, let me say I go up close to the firmament, I still cannot see the entire earth. I still cannot, because that camera cannot actually coverage the whole earth. You understand? A camera, even if you're going up in the atmosphere, let me say about 3,000 feet high, let me say you're going up into the atmosphere and you use a camera, any kind of camera, and you say that you're going on broadcast live from the atmosphere, that you're going to show the whole earth, it is impossible. It is impossible, right? So that globe spinning ball bullshit, nonsense from NASA, we know now it is a lie. They cannot do that. They cannot do that because it is impossible to take live footage or live coverage of the entire earth, of the entire flat earth, because it is impossible. A camera cannot take up the entire coverage. One camera cannot take up the entire coverage of the entire earth. Let me say you have multiple cameras set up on different parts of the earth, then you will have to put all these footage, all these different footage together in order to give you that flat understanding that the earth is fucking flat, right? The earth is flat, globe heads, right? No way that someone could go up into the atmosphere like NASA, right? Which they claim they does, which they lie. Because do you know, we have a little time left now, that NASA have been photoshopping the pictures. They have been photoshopping the pictures. All the pictures are they photoshopping. It is a deception. It is a lie. It is a product that humanity have actually give into. They give into the lies and the deception from the fallen angels, the Anunnaki, the Enki, and the Enlil, which is the reptilians. So now you have a basic understanding, right? And you also have a general understanding of what is actually going on around the earth. So now you know that a camera cannot take full coverage of the entire earth. So you're telling me they're up there and they can get the whole globe? Listen, that is a lie. They Photoshop that globe. They Photoshop it because there's no way that you could go up there with a camera, because nobody can leave the dome. The earth, the dome is a closed system. What does it mean? It is surrounded by the wall of ice. There's a wall of ice surrounding the entire earth. Hence the reason why sometimes they get cold, sometimes they get hot, because it is according to the temperature in Antarctica. So now you get an understanding of the lies that they have been telling us for so long. I like to say, please share this live. And yes, Sister Lolita. So you have learned the truth. Have I now become your enemy? That's right, you are correct, Sister Cleo. The plates are aligned with each other. And some of the other particular plates is in the ocean that comes together as well. But there's a fault line that's running above it. And what is the fault line? The fault line is what is the fault line? The fault line is a vein. So the vein is what is running here that is separating the oceans. You understand? That's why they're not mixing together, because the vein, which is the fault line, yes, the vein is the fault line. The vein is the fault line. the truth. Please share this live. And we are live. Are you ready? For what is about to occur? I told you all. Antarctica is splitting. A huge crack appeared some few days ago in Antarctica. It happened in Antarctica. The crack. We are about to come to the end of our suffering here in this earth. So make sure and share this live. Also, today, the 12th of May 2018, I have a lot to reveal to you all. And one major prophecy again has come to pass
in connection with Mexico. If you remember, on the 6th of May, on my previous live, that I did prophesy and did spoken that Mexico will begin to split. Well, today, Mexico, the 12th of May, Mexico has split. So remember to invite someone to listen in on this live, and to share this live with your brethren, with your sisters, because I'm going to reveal some other things that is going to shock you, that is going to happen. It's going to happen in Arizona. I also have a video to show you all where some days ago a huge crack opened in Arizona. In Arizona, that crack opened. Read what is in the description of the live. Don't add or take away from the words that is written on the live, on the description of any live. Don't add, don't take away from what is written or what is given in the description of this live. So let's rejoice, because we are about to be taken up into glory. So this is the only lie. This is the lie that you need to be on right about now. Antarctica is splitting. So what am I telling the public? I am going to tell you over all my Facebook Live.
Huge crack. Open today in Mexico. So this is the life that you need to be on right about now. Huge crack. Happen in Arizona. Huge crack occurred in Arizona. And this crack is running straight to Antarctica. So in all and all, the earth is going to split in 7 different parts. So I don't want nobody to see this live, but make sure and post this live viral. So if you read what is in the description of the live, you will learn and you will know exactly what I'm going to expose today over my life.
prophecy fulfilled. So make sure and share this live. Huge crack open in Arizona. What an awesome day it is, because the day of Elohim is surely at hand. Woe to those who call good evil and evil good. And that day will come, and the wicked will burn up. When Yellowstone explodes, it's going to split the dome. And they will know and they will see that I was and I am who I say I am in Elohim. And the mockers and the scoffers, the Christians, the Edens, the New Agers, the Sky Watcher, and the religious brainwashed fanatics, the scientists, the illusionists, the witch doctors, for they shall see the words that I speak, says Yahuwah, fulfill. For they shall know that is Yahuwah who stretched out the earth. O mockers and scoffers, do you not see that the words that your false prophets of Baal speaks is all lies? Can you not see? Can you not see? O Jezebels, warmongers, you will burn. And that day is prepared for the wicked. That day is surely prepared. Jezebel and her army will be thrown into the lake of fire. For they shall see that the words that I, Yahuwah, speak through this messenger And they shall see the fulfillment of my words through him, says Yahuwah. Oh, that day is very near, and they shall not escape. No escape for the wicked. No escape for the charlatans. No escape for the Satanists. No escape for the Christians. They were all given a fair opportunity to repent. And Antarctica is splitting. But yet, USGS will never tell you that. The USGS is working for the Illuminati. As you know, evil ruled this world. The USGS always downgrading the earthquakes. Why? Because it is an evil agenda, so that you do not make haste to prepare to come before me in righteousness. Think about it. For the words of Yahuwah. For ye know, O Pharisees and backbiters, ye know, you who call on your demigod, for you who put your trust in men rather than on the Almighty. There's a day burning like an oven. Oh, that day is so near. That day burning like an oven. When all the wicked will be burnt up, and their flesh shall melt, and they shall go down into hell alive. The agenda is so great with the fallen ones. And all will be exposed on that day, says Yahushua. So many consider themselves. Who they consider themselves to enter into my kingdom. Nor do they care
to know me or have a personal, intimate relationship with me, says Yahushua. So let them laugh. Let the laughers laugh. Let the mockers and scoffers mock. For the day of Elohim is terrible. Where will your laugh be on that great day? You think it's a fairy tale that I speak? You read your books that the pastors, the deacons, and the evangelists write out of their own flesh, yet you call that a word of God, a word that God give you. Come out from the churches of men and be set free from all the fairy tales, the lies, and the lullaby that they continue to sing you in the churches of men, that is rocking you to sleep.